Hey, Josh the Balloon Guy here, and today I'm gonna go ahead and make another thing, another household item. Actually, maybe one of our most useful as of late. Um, so for this, I'm gonna grab a green 260, a gray 260, and a clear 360. All right, so I'm gonna start with the uh, green 260. And may end up needing two of these depending on how this turns out. Again, remember, I make it up as I go along, right? So, all right. So, I'm going to start, I'm actually going to do a little pinch twist, not pinch twist, tulip twist at the top. Okay. And then I'm going to go down one 4-finger bubble, followed by a 1-finger pinch twist. Do another 4-finger bubble back up. And then I'm going to go ahead and do a spacer bubble just to give it some definition. A 4-finger bubble, and then another spacer bubble. Back down into that original pinch twist. Okay, and go ahead and tear off, and I can already tell you that yes, I'm going to need another green 260. All right. So that is going to be our handle. Yeah, goes like that. All right. Yeah, make sure the tulip twist is up top, positioned correctly. All right. After I do this part, I'll tell you what I'm actually doing. All right, we're gonna blow up the clear, and I'm not gonna use all of this. Matter of fact, I'm fixing to shrink it down about half of that. All right. So I've inflated my 360, and full disclosure, I messed up, started over, used the same scrap because I only end up needing about 6 fingers. But before I do the next step, I need to go ahead and inflate my gray, and I'm going to do it leaving about 2 hand widths, but we're going to end up tearing off a bunch of this. Matter of fact, we're going to actually take that knot or that nozzle. I'm going to give it a really long nozzle, tie to the clear very close to the nozzle. Excuse me. Because in order for this to work, I want to take my clear and make a deep tulip twist. And see, I'm pushing some air back into it because, like I said, I want it to be a deep tulip twist. Twist off, and then tie it into the pinch twist that's opposite the tulip twist up here. Okay, use the remaining tail to tie it around and secure it. And this is not a line work thing. This is not a. This is me just playing around. Because, again, you might get a crazy request. And then I'm going to take and I'm going to split that ear twist, or the pinch twist up here to help us center the clear underneath the handle. So this is the handle, this is the canister. In case you haven't guessed yet, we are making a stick vac. All right, I'm going to set all that aside for just a moment. I'm going to grab another of my green 260s here. And I'm going to do a very simple head for this. So I'm going to do a 4-finger pedal with 2 pinch twists, another 4-finger pedal, and yes, it is okay to measure them against each other, and then just tear off. I might have been able to get this out of the same 260 from earlier, but when I tested it earlier trying to size it, it didn't work so well. And I want my pinch twists to line up with the pedals, okay, because that's where I'm going to attach the gray balloon. And I'm going to figure out, I probably want to go down about 3 hands, twist off, twist into these pedals, into the pinch twist, tear off, and then go ahead and tie off or wrap around a bunch of times. I'm going to go ahead and use this nozzle from the green. And now you might say, well, you know, green is not a typical color. Why'd you choose green? Well, chose green because it is the color of our Stick Vac. We actually have a Ryobi Stick Vac. And did that because if you know me, you know I like my Ryobi fans. I've already got the batteries and everything, and the batteries are always charged, so it's real easy to pop the battery in and go. Now we're ready to clean up after ourselves. All right. As always, keep practicing, and I'll see you next time.